Hey, Steve Zook, welcome back to Poke Sue's channel on eBay if you're looking for this on eBay. Hey, I just want to say, I mean, this really is a nice guitar. I've had it hanging on my wall in my office, and I just love looking at it because the color of the wood is just so nice and age looking. And it's just a beautiful sounding and looking guitar. And, you know, the bridge is actually pretty secure. I showed in another video how I can just barely put a little piece of paper under here. I'm just a little bit under there and under there, but I can't do it here or here. I mean, the bridge is pretty secure on there. My luthier even looked at it. He said the guy actually did a pretty good job. And it's pretty darn secure on there. I really don't think you'd have to mess with it at all. The action's pretty good. It's not really a super, it's actually lower than a lot of my classical guitars. I don't know if you can see that, but the action's not really too bad. It's pretty comfortable. I really don't think you need to mess with it at all. This is a nice guitar. I mean, I was really really happy when I got this. It looks like it has an ebony board. I mean, if I was rich, I'd keep this guitar because I really love it. It's really a nice box. I have it in a tuning. The strings are a little bit old on it. You probably would want to, you know, maybe change strings. So but it has a really beautiful sound. Get this a little bit closer, but yeah, it's a nice guitar. It's not a piece of crap. I mean, it is really a nice guitar. Like I said, if I was rich, I'd love to keep this. I'm not just saying that either. I just wanted to do, like I said, the bridge is pretty secure on there. I've sold like a lot of old vintage Alvarez acoustics and whatnot that had a way more, you know, space. Like I said, the bridge is pretty secure on there, and like I said, the action's pretty good. So it's a nice guitar. I mean, like I said, I was really happy to get it, and but you know, I do have a small guitar business, so I can't fall in love with my inventory. But this is a nice guitar. It's a very, very, I just love the color of that aged wood too. I think it looks beautiful. But anyway, it's got the flamenco, you know, tapping plate on there as well. But these are pretty old strings, and they're probably not the best strings in the world. Like it a lot. It's really cool. It's got a little bit of wax here on the top that could be cleaned off. I just don't have time to mess around with stuff. But the main thing I just want to do in this video is just show the fact that, you know, like I said, the action is actually pretty good. The action is not ridiculously high on this guitar. I'm not sure what angle you can see this at, so I'm going to do a couple different angles here. But the action's actually pretty good, and like I said, it's a beautiful guitar. I mean, really, I would keep it if I was rich. I really like it a lot. Just the tone of the wood, the way that the wood has aged, is just really beautiful. There's a little mark here on the side. I might have forgot to put that in my eBay ad. There's a little mark here on the side, but yeah, it's a nice guitar. And like I said, you know, doing my little test with my paper, like I said, with my paper here, I can't get it under the bridge at all on this side, okay? So trying to get paper under the bridge on this side, I couldn't. And paper, keep in mind, paper is super, super, super thin. So you could do this actually probably with some new Martins, and you'd probably be able to get the paper under there. But with this one, just a little, goes under a little bit there, and it goes under a little bit there, and that's nothing, you know? So like I said, I really wouldn't worry about the bridge. My luthier said don't worry about the bridge. And the guy that actually, whoever put these saddles in there, actually did a pretty good job. So yeah, it's a beautiful guitar. I'm going to miss it. But I mean, for what I'm asking for this guitar, it's a really good deal for somebody. So I just wanted to add that information. And like I said, it's got, you could probably clean it off, there's a little bit of wax there, clean it off, you know. But yeah, I have this hanging on my wall here in my office. I love the look of this back, this aged. I think it's cypress. I'm not 100% sure on that, but the way that old wood has aged, it's just gorgeous. So it's a really nice guitar. So I'm going to miss it, but somebody's going to get a good situation. All right, take care.